Good morning, everyone. This is Linda, and I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today, I wanted to share with you all fruit trees are just trees, right? But as you can see here, I'm starting my Moringa oleifera tree seeds, right? And many of the trees that I start here in my garden, I start them from seed. Yeah, but also, family, there is many trees in my garden that I purchase. Today I want to talk to you about fruit trees that we purchase from the nurseries or the big box stores. And specifically, I want to talk to you all about is the rootstock. The rootstock. Now, many of us really don't pay attention to the rootstock of our fruit trees, or many of us don't even know anything about the rootstock. So, I'm going to explain to you all the rootstock and the scion of fruit trees that we purchase from big box stores or just our local nurseries, and why so many, and matter of fact, 99% of our fruit trees that we purchase, they are all grafted. They are all grafted. I wanted to know why, right? I'm not really big on fruit trees, but I got friends that know a lot about them. But I wanted to know more about the rootstock and the scion. So I went digging, y'all. This is what I found out. But as you can see, family, I'm out here trying to get myself some lunch. I'm trying to harvest some lunch because it is that time, and yeah, some of these are ready, right? But listen, this is what I want to say to you all. If you find anything in this video beneficial to you, if you walk away with something that can help you in your garden, or just open your eyes to something that you did not know, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you start watching this video, watch the video to the end, family. You know why we all are trying to gain more subscribers, new family members, and I want it because I want you to know. Now, this is one thing about me is that everything I'm growing in my garden, I love to know the history of it. The more I know about this plant, the more I can take care of this plant. And the more I take care of this plant, baby, the more she take care of me. All right? All right, Val. And now, Ben saw me out here now. He wants some. What's up with that, y'all? It's like as soon as I have something, right? As soon as I have something, then everybody want what I got. Damn. What is this? Okay. You can't have a thing. It's like when my little sister was young, right? Everything I had, she wanted. When Jody was young, everything I had, she wanted it. Oh, this got to stop at some time in life, right? Getting back to the sellers of fruit trees and plants that we find in our nurseries, I am not big on fruit trees. I don't know a lot about fruit trees, but as the years go by, I learn a little bit more every year about fruit trees. So this year I was studying the rootstocks of fruit trees and why do 99% of the fruit trees that we buy, like in the big box stores, they are all grafted. Why are they all grafted, family? So the rootstocks is just what it says. It is the roots of the tree. The scion is the foliage and what we see growing in part of the fruits, right? But the rootstock can affect the size of your tree. It also can affect the fruit quality. It also can affect if your tree can be disease resistant to some diseases like fire blight. But this is another thing. When you go to these big box stores, you never know what your tree rootstock is. There is nothing on this list that tells you what kind of fruit stock do your tree have. It don't tell you anything about that. What I did find about grafted trees is that the fruits of the grafted trees is identical to the original tree. Now, that still isn't saying a lot about the rootstock, but 99% of the trees, the fruit trees that we find in our stores, they are grafted. Also, you will find that many fruit trees in your area does not even like your zone. No, they don't like your zone at all. And you wonder, why are they selling this tree to you in this area and it don't like your zone? It's like if you live in zone 4 and they have zone 9 trees there. But what many of these big box stores knows is that many of us is going to purchase that tree anyway. No matter what the price, oh, they going to purchase that tree. The rootstock of a tree can give you so much information, but we don't get a lot of information when we buy fruit trees from the big box stores that have been grafted. So your rootstocks can control how quickly your tree will produce fruit, or even if it will produce fruits at all, big fruits or little fruits, right? Your rootstock is the key to your tree, right? It also can control if your tree can do well in clay soil or sandy soil, and how big that tree will get. Now, I've seen many people say, well, this is a dwarf tree, but this tree is over 20 feet. It is because of the rootstock of that tree. We are only looking at the scion of the tree, but really, baby, listen, it is about the root of that tree. And because we don't have a lot of information when it comes to fruit trees that have been grafted, there's so many things that we don't know. We don't know, y'all. In today's time, now I am recording this video on February 27, 2025. I have seen fruit tree prices skyrocket from season to season. Yeah, not from year to year, from season to season. I have seen a fruit tree, a small fruit tree, over $200. Now listen, I know there is a lot of my friends here on YouTube have many fruit trees. That is an investment. That is an investment. Buying 2 and 3 fruit trees a season can be very expensive, right? So one thing about gardening is that we should be able to save money, right? We should be able to save money. So the more you know about your plants, your trees, your herbs, your flowers, the more you can receive from it, right? But if you continuously put money into fruit trees and you purchase them, they don't like your zone, they don't like your soil, they're not producing. That is money going down the drain. So, what I say to you now, listen, remember, this is your garden. You do as you choose. This is just something I do. I want to know more about a tree so I can have that tree to last a long time. I want to eat from that tree more than once. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. I want to know how to care for that tree, that it will give me more than just one fruit when I have invested money, time, space, and energy into this tree. Yeah, baby, I want more. That's just me now. I want more from it. Yeah. So I asked a question, why fruit trees are grafted? And my answer to that was, it allows gardeners and growers to select specific desired traits like fruit quality, tree size, disease resistance, and cold hardiness. Yeah, it says it's combining the desirable fruiting part of the scion with a root system, which is the rootstock, right? To provide beneficial characters like variety control and size management and disease resistant adaptability to soil conditions, like if you have sandy soil or clay soil. Do you think about that when you purchase a tree and then you bring it home and you just put it in the ground? Ah, yeah, fam. So this, I had some extra onion seeds in my hand. So instead of me just putting it back into the pack, I just decided to use it and not just hold it, right? And I'm just drop them here in the bed. And I'm just gonna cover them up. Just gonna have more onions, that's all. Hey, it's always a good thing, baby. So as you can see, I'm just in my garden dropping seeds and getting my spring 2025 season on, right? But what I wanted to say is this: if you are a fruit tree grower and you know more about the rootstocks of these grafted trees, maybe you know more about it than what I do, please, please enlighten me. Let me know what you think it is, or how we can find out more about the rootstock of our trees. Let me plant my potatoes now. It is a gorgeous day. It's a gorgeous day here in New Orleans. Yay! But today, guys, I want to share with you all. I'm dropping these potatoes. Yes, I'm dropping these potatoes, baby. Woo! Wait, I got another one. Boom. So I want to thank you all for being here today. I am feeling amazing. It's such a blessing. But there is some things I want to share with you. All right? Let's get into it. So my question to you today is, why are you gardening? Yeah, why are you gardening? Now listen, family, I have asked this question many times before, right? So this is not something new to me. But as new people come onto the channel and new gardeners come onto YouTube, they have never heard of such a thing. They never heard of it. So for all the ones who have never heard this, this is for you, baby. Okay? So the question is, why are you gardening? There is many reasons why many of us garden, right? Many people garden because this is their passion, or this is where they find their peace, or this is their therapy, or they just like to see plants grow. And listen, none of that is bad. I mean, listen, this is your garden, baby. This is your garden. And whatever you do in your garden, always remember, no one can tell you, no one can come in there and tell you what you can and cannot do or what you're supposed to do in your garden. No. You stop them in their tracks quickly. That this is for you. And whatever goes on over here is what you choose, okay? All right, now let's get on to the question. So many of us grow because we want to have food because of our world today. We want to make sure that our family have food, right? So many of us also want good, healthy food. So see, it's two different things when it comes to, listen now, when it comes to having food and having healthy food. That's two different things. And let me explain. Having a lot of food, you can go out and buy seedlings or whatever and, get you, and these plants will grow and grow and grow and produce and produce and produce. And the reason why they're producing the way they're doing is because they're full of chemicals and synthetics, right? Yeah, they are. They are. Now listen, I am not here to smooth things over or to sugarcoat things or to make things sweet for you to swallow. I'm just here to tell you the truth, right? So the seedlings in the store, they have synthetics on them and pesticides on them simply because they want these plants big and beautiful and green and lively for us when we come to the big box stores or to the nurseries to buy them. They want these plants to look beautiful. Okay? They want them beautiful. And a lot of them, while they're in the nursery, they are producing fruits. Yeah. And boy, do we get excited when we see that. We go, man, look, they are already producing fruit. And listen, these people, they know exactly what we're going to say. Oh, baby, they have played this thing out. They have sat in the basement all winter long, scheming up little scenarios just for us. Just for us, baby. So don't think that what you're doing is new. It is not new. It is not new.